Eververse isn't just a title, it's a family philosophy. Always another mile, and forever another tomorrow.
Did you miss me?
Hey, Guardian. Need something? I can work with this.
rats as big as dogs. That's why they closed the sewer.
Did you? Oh, you've been there a while. Yeah.
I'm scared to look at the news these days.
Nice. Hold worlds of knowledge and philosophy quiet for yourself. I must document all I can remember.
What'd you just hear, Guardian?
Don't repeat this.
I can work with this.
I don't believe this.
Another pilgrimage to the real world. Planetary movement.
I can help you. Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
He wasn't the same after they wiped him.
Great news!
Forget what I was doing. No substitute for a full magazine.
The XO are among the winners. They are well encrypted even to themselves. We end, the data ends with us. That fate will never come again. All right!
Don't tell anyone I told you
Show 'em
this.
that they can't mess with us. Still got plenty left even after the attack.
Greetings. It is I, Ari David, and this is Destined for Failure, a Twitch stream where I play Destiny very, very badly. Thank you, those few who have decided to wait 10 minutes while I get my ass in gear. Let's get to it. Hey, I'm already in the tower. You'll notice I am not my Warlock today. Today I'm playing my Titan. Look at him, all tightny, big and tightny. He is an exo, so here, I'll turn off the helmets real quick. Gotta turn them helmets off. Which means he's like one of the robot dudes, like Cade. My Warlock is an Awoken, which means he's a blue guy, like Lance Riddick. I have a back pillow that I'm futzing with. And then my hunter's a human. And depending on how I do today with my Titan, may bust out my hunter.
Are you ready?
So my warlock's this species, this race.
Make good use of it.
They're the Awoken. They're just humans that, like,
Let's
got
get to
warped by space energies and shit. When the darkness showed up, a whole lot of things went screwy, and like a colony ship of humans escaping basically got exposed to bizarre fourth dimensional energy, and they were kind of mutated. And they're very fractured right now, but a bunch of them have come to here to Earth, to the last city, and a whole bunch of them are also resurrected by the Traveler as guardians. So Awoken, they're considered like a human offshoot, so they're still basically human. And the Exo have an also, like this guy Banshee, they have a fucked up history. So as humanity was falling, the Warmind Rasputin, Hola, Juan. Oh God, why do I do that? I'm so sorry, dude. Hello. How you doing? It was just an instinct. I smoked too much weed before I went online. So anything that comes out of my mouth, you can blame on drugs. And now, no, I don't care if that's on the internet. We've already talked about the fact that I've done hallucinogens, so what do I have to lose anymore? Lose respect. Anyways, the Exos, these robot guys, were humans who voluntarily had their consciousness put in robot bodies and to fight against the darkness, and a whole bunch of them are resurrected by the Traveler, and they get rebooted every once in a while, like when they die. And oh, I'm talking about this game right here. What's up, Melee? I'm talking about my robot dude. Not cyberpunk. These are Exos. They're just robot. They're more like yeah, I'm playing a different character today because I'm still on the same quest as last session. I haven't really played Destiny. Oh, gotcha, Cody. Yeah, more like the Cybermen in the Russell T Davies Doctor Who, the ones that were like taking, like when whatever Rose's alternate mother was turned into a Cyberman. Yeah, that one. Kind of like that, except like to save humanity. So this is my Exo. I decided I was gonna make one of every species because it's cool. And now I'm just picking up bounties, the daily bounties, which I think I just did that one. So let's go do Gambit.
How you living, brother?
Better than you, son of a bitch. I'm good. I was working. I got an article in before I
couldn't tell if it was alive.
started the stream. Worked out a little. Read some comic books. It was a good Saturday morning. A Dune-related article. I wrote a Dune-related article. So the cool thing is, they love. There's different parts of the website, and there's like news articles which just announce facts that happen, and then there are features which are opinion pieces, reviews, and literally just like, hey, here's an interesting factoid, or explaining a part of lore. And it helps generate interest in the properties we're talking about, and it's a great excuse for me to talk about the shit I already talk about. Except instead of like a captive audience of my girlfriend, it's whoever voluntarily clicks on the article. Much to her benefit. So, I write a lot of stuff explaining things, and Dune's really confusing from the outside, which is why it's so easy to fuck up. But even if they get the facts right of Dune, like the things that happen, usually the subtext gets lost, like what Frank Herbert was trying to say, which is really what makes the book so special. So the trailer, if you watch the trailer for Denis Villeneuve's, Dune trailer, not Doom with the video game, but Dune the book with the worms and the sand, and the spice. But let's see what emotes I have equipped before we fuck around here. Oh, I'm already set up. Good. I was worried. It's cool, mainly. I just I was figured that wasn't an autocorrect. Let's get that pumpkin head back on. Dune indeed. Of course we need Dune. You know, Dune is a big part of the, this stream. Without Dune, we wouldn't have Lord Dib. So like Timothy Chalamet's character in the book, he goes native on the desert planet. He's like a noble family gets sent to take over this planet and exploit it for its resources, aka oil. And his family, shit happens. He winds up having to run into the desert and live with the natives, and he goes native, and the name they give him is Muad'Dib, and that's the name of my cat. So my cat is the main character of Dune, soon to be played by Timothy Chalamet, though they're just calling him by his birth name, Paul, because it's a surprise for most people. He becomes Muad'Dib, and Muad'Dib is something bigger than himself, which is cool. I'm just running around the tower while I talk about Dune. Ooh, whoop, I almost didn't get the holiday stuff. What? Foolishness.
Just right.
I have all the candy I need. I really, whatevs. So, dude, mainly no need to apologize. Of course you were working ridiculous hours. I presume you're either working very hard on getting your business up and running, or you're like wrestling a bear for fun, or like shooting wolves. That's just it. Or like not even shooting wolves. Maybe you're like Liam Neeson in The Gray and you just have an axe. You paint a very vivid picture, mainly. That's all I'm saying. All right.
I'm so happy to see you.
Oh, you absolutely should. In fact, if you'll indulge me, we're going to go look at my boring Steam screen for a second. And I should be able to post links in... I should be able to post links in my own stream. So that link will take you to an article, or not an article, an interview on YouTube that Frank Herbert had in 1982, which is set, that's 2 years before David Lynch's movie. And if you watch this whole interview, get like past the beginning. Brian Gumbel does his like usual PR baloney. But after you get through the first few questions, and you can tell that Frank Herbert is like, all right, whatever, man, whatever. Let me get to the part where I can say something interesting. Don't pick me up. I'm going to do that in a hot second, because that is a taunt. But he, he explains a lot of what Dune is really about. And that's kind of what I talk about in my article. I used that one line in the trailer, "There's a crusade coming," to write an entire article about the subtext of Dune. So that was one thing I did. I recently had an article about all my conspiracy theories about why Fade Rotho wasn't in the trailer. Now I'm gonna pick up what I'm not supposed to. Uh-oh. The floor is lava. What the flippity flip? I gotta get there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. What? I was unaware of this. Excuse me. Excuse me while I play my new favorite game. The floor is lava. Greatest game mode in Destiny. So the best part of Destiny, and I call it a kitchen sink game because it has all the MMO stuff, and one of the MMO things it has is hidden shit that pops up. That just pops up. Unexpectedly. So here's a mini game now. Oh my god. I'm trying not to. I'm jumping. Oh god. I'm trying to get to that white part. That glowing part on the ground is clearly where I need to go. How do I get there? Without touching the floor. The floor is lava. The Exo are among the bloody blah. Thank you, Rahul. Yeah. Destiny is a lot of fun. Like, it's very gamey, but it's open about it. You know what you're getting into. Hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Work at. Oh my god, 2 months. Was this your re-upping? Holy cow. Month 2 of me as affiliate. Oh, how my life has changed. I've got a new tier 1 emote pending, and thanks to all the new people from Cyberpunk Thursday night, I'm like only a couple of points away from unlocking yet another emote. I don't know how that works. I don't know what tier it's going to be. This new one is going to be for tier 1 subscribers, so it'll be for everyone. I'll tell you what it is right now. It's Muad, the first part of his name, so you can do Muad'Dib, because his name is like chanted in the book, and we can make it all cultish and weird. And I loved, by the way, thank you everyone who spammed Greg's chat with my cat's face. Please spread dib. Make him everywhere. Make him everywhere. I'm gonna try this one more time. We need Paul. We don't call him Paul as much as we call him by his Siege name. So sometimes this gets ignored. In the 2000 sci-fi series, they ignored this part, which is weird because it's longer and they got more of it right. But he has 2 Fremen names. So there's like his public Fremen name, and then his individual like clan or whatever has like a personal nickname for him. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. And his personal nickname amongst Siege Tabar, his home, is Usul, Usul, and we call him that sometimes. That's what we call him at the vet, because calling him Muad'Dib. This is the last time I'm doing this, by the way. I just want to get to the glowy thing. That's copyrighted jingle. You guys can't mimic that without paying me like a nickel. Oh, D20 Summit Dips, D20. Yes. I like it. So that's enough fucking around. I'm still unlocking the Halloween event on this character. So, I mean, I've got 2 days to finish getting the Bright Dust on him. Again, the goal right now that I have set for myself, because when you hit the end game of Destiny, which I have basically, my Titan and my Hunter aren't quite at maximum power. Hard power cap is 10 60, and I'm 1056, and then my artifact adds another 2 power, 22 power rather. So like he's 4 points away from hard power cap, but I just transferred all my main characters' weapons over to him. Oh man, this is dope. The Cult of Muad'Dib. He's sleeping on the couch, like, in front of my feet. Oh, no. He's behind me. He moved behind me. He's right here. Hey, buddy. You have been summoned. I mean, and by that, just chill. Just can't stay where you are, man. You're good. You are. I don't know. I got nothing. Okay. So, to unlock the seasonal event, I have to do either a Crucible, Strike, or Gambit match, which is great, because those are the 3 things I have to do to get that sweet, sweet Bright Dust. They're my priorities, in the order of Strike and Crucible at the same, and Gambit last. And then there's also, once I unlock the Halloween event, the Halloween event will also get me Bright Dust. Reason I want Bright Dust is for my Warlock. I want to buy Universal Ornaments, the stuff that lets you decorate your armor and make it look like whatever, which is really fun, and one of the best things they added to Destiny. So these are the ones available for the Titan. And they all look cool. I have the skeleton one. I've been rocking it for my Warlock. Warlock gets my primary. Muad'Dib, you don't say. You all hear that? I hope everybody heard that. Heard the squeak. I'm not really into new games so much as I've just, like, given up on playing other games. I just was like, I'm old. I have time to really figure out and learn, like, one game. So I picked Destiny, which people are always like, isn't that game dying? And what? No, it's got the second highest player base behind Call of Duty. As far as first-person shooters go, it's doing great. It's a hot mess of a game, but it's kind of half the reason we love it. Excuse me, I didn't pull my my shiz back up. There we go. And also, hello, Artistic Simplicity. Welcome. So I think we're going to do strikes first because they're more chill. And I don't want to have, like... Mainly, you'll be proud. I got myself nice and prepared for this. I'm fairly baked. So heavyweight, iron, that's fine, and solar singe. So I want to be doing solar damage. Which is cool. Just cool, because I think that's one of my things. It is. So it's solar, and then it's arc. I gotta do both of those. I mean, really, yeah. I believe this strain was called Ice Cream Cake. And I smoke on right now. There's one of 2 bongs floating around. If my lady friend's feeling generous, I use her very nice glass bong with an ice catcher. Otherwise, I use my ceramic bong, which is a pile of skulls that I named Mort. He's my buddy. I used to also have a very nice glass one, but this will break your heart. Right when the pandemic started, it broke. And it wasn't supposed to. It was tough glass. Like, I was an asshole and, like, fucking kicked it on the ground, and I didn't realize it. And I broke the stem, and the part of the bong itself that holds the stem. And it ruined it. But Jasmine, she has... Mine was blue, and I named it the beast. I loved it. I actually didn't get rid of it. I wrapped it up in a box and I put it up top this shelf. I couldn't bring myself. I feel like I have to bury it. I loved that bong. And I can't replace it because like I've mentioned before, I'm breaking into being a writer, and I don't have the cash right now. Weirdest thing I've smoked out of. My friend's gross ass gravity bong. I have some friends that just decided they were gonna make a gravity bong and never clean out the water or change anything. And I don't know, you get the right amount of drunk in your mid-20s, you'll do pretty much anything. So that would probably be the strangest thing that I wouldn't recommend anybody would do. That was whew, I'm lucky I survived. Alright, if you're offering to gift me mainly, oh, I know, I can, yeah, you can get all sorts of nice stuff. I mean, I miss my glass bong. I'll get a new one. It's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's not my highest priority. The thing I wanna do first, once I get everything squared away, is build a new rig for this so that I can game. I want to be able to play Cyberpunk 2077, which I'll obviously stream here. I want to play new stuff. I want to play Star Wars Squadron. The lady friend and I both want to get a VR set. We've been talking about going halvesies on VR for like ever, so we're probably gonna do that at some point. So those are the like purchase priorities. But I think after I get a new gaming rig, I'll probably go out and get myself a nice bong. Treat yourself, as they would say in Parks and Rec. Let's go play this game. Let's remember how to play Titan, shall we? Okay, I took the one with the shoulder charge because I'm not an idiot. This is Splody Hammer guy. Mainly, you're the fucking man. I ain't gonna say no. As I was telling this guy, I don't have the right weapons on. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. That's not true. I'm changing this right now, and I don't care if I die here. We'll do that, and we'll do that. And we'll keep the sword where it is. Alright, this way, I got my Jotun, I can do some solar damage. I think this is really cool, but this is probably a conversation I would like to take in private chats, so feel free to DM me about this. But if you wanted to pursue this, that's cool. Just not on... Yeah. No worries. Just... Now that if you're making a serious offer, that's something I'm happy to discuss. But... yeah, let's keep this casual chat and not business. I mean, feel free to talk about your weed stuff because you take great pride in your work, but you know what I mean. Everybody knows what I mean. Y'all know what's up. For those... Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. And again, if anybody needs a change of topic from me or anyone else, like, you pipe up in the chat. Don't feel weird about it. Especially if we're talking about something sensitive like politics or religion or any of that dumb shit. Yeah, you heard me. I am not playing a warlock. My guns don't auto-reload. This is like my remember how to play a Titan. Okay, so I'm sprinting. There we go. That's the shoulder charge. I gotta tighten up. Oh, you're fine, mainly. If other people wanted to talk, they would talk. If I haven't been absolutely clear before, my chat rules, my channel rules is Bill and Ted rules. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. So, for anybody who's new, who's watching, who's unfamiliar. I mean, that is a valid use of your Saturday, Artistic. I am not one to judge. Ugh. I died. Do you like that sound effect? I just said I don't need a soundboard back on the other night. Oh no, I was gonna drink my orange juice. Fireball cannon! Thank you. I can never get into these AR games. I tried, and like I had a roommate who was super into Pokemon Go when it first came out, and like living in New York City, a lot of people were doing it, and so he was like talking about walking with crowds of people, and I was just like, yeah, that's not how I want to play Pokemon. I will stay at home and play something else. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Cody. I will hydrate. Shortly, though. I had to catch up. I had to get to a good spot. Right now. Fair enough. Community Day. Don't you love how, like, anybody can declare that something is a day? It's Hamburger Day. Everybody eat a hamburger. It's No Socks Day. Today's the day we celebrate all the people, the brave people who don't wear socks. Who is coming up with these days? How is it officiated? Because I read on every time I hop on Facebook, it's some other fucking day. And I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's just Tuesday. Oh god, I'm alive again. I was trying to change things when I shouldn't have. Hammer time! Fucking get bent. See, every class has their thing. So, like, when I play my Warlock and I do the Lightning, I usually go, let's go for Papa Palpatine. People still play it here in the city. I mean, it's the city. There's a lot of people, so, like, I don't know. I know people that still play it. But like I said, I never got in. Oh, God. I'm dead. I never got into it because I'm just not into. There wasn't an appealing gameplay style for me. And I've tried it. I'm not the type of person that makes that type of judgment without giving it a shot. But I was just like, nah, nope. I'm not a warlock. I'm not a warlock. Okay. There's 12 million people in New York City that live here. We get upwards of 14 to 16 million, including tourists and workers who commute in from out of state. But the actual population of the 5 boroughs is about 12 million. It is a lot. Oh, it's fucking huge. It's no, I'm not under. I'm just saying. I'm just for accuracy's sake. That's all. You weren't too far off. Yeah, what is New York City? What the world has... New York City is a gigantic place, and all of the boroughs really do have their own... They got their own feel to it. And I've lived in Manhattan, and I've lived in Brooklyn, and my family... My parents were from the Bronx, and my uncle, then my mother's family, like, they moved to Queens later, Flushing. So, like, even though I grew up in Jersey, New York has kind of been a big presence in my life, and I know it pretty well. And Brooklyn's where I live and spent the most time, and it's my favorite borough. I am a city slicker. I definitely... Although I say that, but we have camping gear. We go out. We go hiking. We go camping in the woods. Like, we get it. We're not solely in the city all the time. It's nice to get out to nature. In fact, it was one of the big reasons we're in this apartment, is we're close to we're a block and a half away from Prospect Park, which is the second biggest park in New York after Central Park. And it's the one that the tourists don't go to, which make it great. Bullshit. You're both bullshit. Yeah, New York State's very different from New York City. It's very funny how we're connected. I don't think many people realize how big New York State is. Everyone just thinks of the city, but there's a lot. New York's a lot. And a lot of it's wilderness. A lot of park and farmland. And yeah, it's huge. It's a huge state. And it also has this ridiculous fucking city in the middle of it. Well, really on the southeastern tip of it, but we're getting technical. New York City's cool. I wouldn't have lived here for as long as I have. And I moved here when I was 18, and I'm old now. So... Right. Like, if you're from New York State, upstate means, like, actually up the state. But if you live in New York City and you talk to anyone who's from anywhere in New York State that is just not New York City, you're from upstate. Oh, yeah, you from upstate. You could live in Westchester, and we'd be like, yeah, you're in upstate. You're in upstate New York. I'm sorry. It's just the way we are. Forgive us for our sins. Forgive us, poor New Yorkers, for our sins. What didn't get Oh. I'm not using that right now, so it's not a big deal. Let's switch it up. My sunshot. I'm still working on the catalyst to masterwork this son of a gun. So, thank you. Thank you mainly. I've been absolved. That must be nice. That's not a Jewish thing, absolution. That's a Christian thing. Must be nice. Should be guilt-free. Don't work that way in the Jewish faith. Yeah, you're upstate, and that's not a cool. I don't know. Sorry, Cody. I'm a snob. Look, there are many advantages to living in the hinterlands. But did you know that I could, if I wanted to, at 2 o'clock in the morning, walk outside my apartment, hand someone $5, and they will cook me food in a cart on the side of the street? Because I can do that. It's fucking rad. It's so fucking rad.
Guardian, I need your help.
And last call is never a clock. They say it's 4 a.m., but if you're friends with the bartender, they'll just lock the door and you stay inside the bar and they don't let anybody else in, and they keep serving you drinks.
Since you asked nicely, yes.
When I lived in Bushwick, before I lived where I am now, I had a bartender that did that. He was a fucking man. Yeah. I mean, it's very clear to me that you're living the dream, my friend.
It's subtly shifting.
The whole point of
Like
this
reality trying to
gigantic
decide on
ass
version it
crazy
wants.
country that we have is that everybody's free to live the life that they like. So if you want to go live in a city like a weirdo, go live in a city like a weirdo. If you want to go live in the hinterlands like a weirdo, go live in the hinterlands like a weirdo. We can all be as weird as we want to be, and that's normal. It's the whole point of this fucking country. Gotta rack up solar kills, which means you gotta make solar your primary weapon. Not just your abilities. This thing has no fucking stability, which is why I'm trying to masterwork it. This gun is very cool at short range. It has terrible range and stability. But when you get the masterwork for it, all that shit gets way better and this gun becomes fucking outrageous. And they recently increased the clip size to it too in a patch. I mean, no arguments mainly. I would love to be off the grid very badly, but this is the grid. There's no more grid than being in New York, which is literally shaped like a grid. I mean, most of Manhattan is. Brooklyn and all the other shit's crazy, but like anything above Houston Street is like basically on the grid. I also gotta remember that I'm a Titan and I can summon cover. I have like a shield wall. I haven't used that yet. I'd be like, no, obviously, because you don't use your rift when you're a warlock. Let me tell you something. The world has always been the way it is now. It's just we're all seeing it because of the internet. We're definitely in a time of change, but I don't think it's going to be as apocalyptic as everybody fears. There's going to be some shit. Oh, I do. Bet your ass I do, mainly. And we got the bagels and the pizza. New York City. Every other building is a Chinese food place. Did you know that? Fact. Nope. 11 p.m. Are you kidding me? Nah, I just go into my bodega, my 24-hour-a-day bodega that's across the street from my building. And then I say, hey, can I get a sandwich? And then they go, sure, what do you want on it? And then they cook me a sandwich. But I pay a lot of money to live in a tiny fucking apartment. So... Oh, like, there's a reason I have a mohawk. I'm, like, preparing... Like, I want Star Trek Future, but I'm preparing for Mad Max. Walk away from the gasoline. All you need to do is walk away. Now, fun thing, I'm terrible at platforming, and Warlocks are the most forgiving, and I'm playing a Titan now, and I'm, you know... basically, like, completely out of my depths. Yeah, I don't want to have to do that. Like, nothing against it. I think it's super, it's clearly much more, like, self-reliant. But... definitely, like... I don't know. I'll pay for that sandwich.
These Cabal must have a leader.
You're headed straight for him. He's caught in a window in time, trying to
That was not what I should have done, but
he doesn't know that.
I don't care.
Sounds horrible.
The future where he succeeds is much worse.
It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot, people. You're supposed... Well, why? Then let me summon my motorcycle. If you're not gonna let me jump it, you son of a bitch. Give me my bike. Give me my... Anger management. Welcome to Destined for Failure, a Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. And that's your fucking right, mainly. Enjoy. I'm a live and let live kind of guy. I feel like most people in this world just need to chill the fuck out. That's my honest, that's a professional opinion. Streamer and pop culture article writer, former daytime TV editor. My professional opinion about the philosophical fate of humanity. There you go, for what it's worth. But I don't want to join my allies.
The Vex just turned up their security measures, trying to flush us out of here. The Vex activated their security grid.
They see you in the Cabal as invaders. Relax. It worked out fine the first time.
They've activated more lasers.
I don't have to
It's hard not to admire the artistry.
It's really not.
Well, that's how it always feels. The younger generations always are pushing things in a way that older generations are like, huh? That's a problem? Really? I feel like that's just how humanity works.
It's always an honor, Guardian. Take care of him, Ghost.
Take care of yourself. Shut your mouth. Why am I hostile to the game right now? What is that? I mean, there are more important things to be talking about, but yay late stage capitalism. How am I doing on worthless shit? I use things until they break. That's just me. And if I can't fix it after it's broken, then I replace it. How about those Guardians, right? How about them? How's it going, Captain? I'm still on the hunt for bright dust so I can buy cosmetics without paying real human money. All I'm paying for is time, you know, my life. Which I figured is less valuable than imaginary numbers. I didn't mean to be that bleak. I enjoy streaming and playing this game. want to hit someone with my hammer. Titans are fun.
These locks are brand new. The hive must have just.
Yeah, we're in some shit in
Heads up,
Cyberpunk.
Caliban. We show Fallen inbound toward
Greg
your
was
current
very,
position.
very happy with that stream. Yeah, Mr. Friend isn't like in quite as bad a shape as we're making it out to be. He's still got, I'll metagame for you, for the audience. He's still got over half his hit points left. Like, he's not, Mr. Friend's not out of the game. The real problem is that Mr. Friend had his intelligence dropped. Yeah, we do too. The intro was a surprise to us. Well, it was a semi-surprise to me. He tried to get me to edit it, but I told him I'm done editing, you bastard. Don't make me suffer from PTSD. So, he didn't, and he edited it himself. But he did a great job. Those were really, really funny. And yeah, he wanted to, that was a, we're probably going to keep doing that intro thing, where he's talking and recapping, because we were trying to generate more viewers. Because Greg was getting frustrated because he would do like an After Dark and get like twice the viewers we were getting on the Cyberpunk stream, and he wanted to justify keep doing this. And if we couldn't pull in the numbers, it'd be really hard to continue to justify all the time and effort he was investing in it. Yeah, we all agreed.
We understand.
We're hoping Tuesday night will work well for us. We're hoping we'll be able to keep numbers up. But Greg was really, really happy. Which is all that matters, for he is El Jefe.
Caliban, do you copy? Caliban, do you copy?
Well, the thing they need to, yeah, that's the thing that needs to, I guess, be impressed upon the audience, and we've been talking about it as a group. But like, Greg can't. He can't talk to you all during this. He's doing a lot more than he's already doing when he's normally running a stream. As someone who runs role-playing games, also, it's a lot of work.
Hello. Is anyone in here? We're here to help. This doesn't add up. Where's that guardian we heard?
I mean, it's all fair, Flower. I appreciate you coming here and watching me shoot the shit and play Destiny.
Wait, hold on. This is a cap on some kind of summoning spell.
Cyberpunk, Greg used timers this time around to switch between the various scenes that were happening. Cyberpunk's much more unstructured because he's very much reacting to our backstories and our characters' decisions, and then he's kind of building scenarios around it, which is cool. It honestly makes it like very interactive and gives the players a lot of agency, which is a very important part of role-playing games. That tech gremlin is Greg. I love him to death, but he's always trying to improve the show and do a lot all by himself, and it causes tech issues. He's incredibly talented. He's a fucking workaholic, madman, brilliant genius, but yeah, like he likes adding steps to things. I mean, he's always trying to improve the game. Like, he wants the show to be good. He wants everybody to enjoy it. But,
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend.
that's fair.
and
Adventure
funnel it
Zone's
into some kind of
popular.
crystal.
I don't watch any actual play shows. I play D&D. I appreciate what the actual play genre of streaming and whatever entertainment has done for the popularity and the stability of D&D, because it's something I've been playing my whole life. And contrary to being the elitist nerd that's like, you can't come here, I couldn't be happier about how popular D&D has become. I love seeing that all these people are trying it for the first time, that are using it as a way to stay connected during the pandemic, that watch these shows and are entertained by it. I think it's fantastic because it's something I got bullied about as a kid, and now it's being embraced. It's a lot like the superhero movies. I have a shit ton of comic books. I was a superhero nerd. I remember being picked on for Batman and then being in college and watching the lines around the block for The Dark Knight and being like, I can't, like, I'm in line with the same douchebags that would shove me into lockers, and they're talking about how important Batman is. And they were shoving me into lockers because of Batman. Yeah, that's true. Cody, about some days not being possible. It's definitely a family thing. We're switching to Tuesday primarily so Greg can spend more time with his daughter. Which is fair. I mean, all I got is the fucking cat. And my girlfriend. But she's encouraging the streaming, because now she doesn't have to talk to me as much. Which, you know, is a blessing. Make it sound like she hates me. She does. No, she doesn't. School is horrible. I like being a grown-up. Shoving people out into traffic because I feel like it. Wait, what? No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I might have an idea. Let's find Takeo.
What game am I playing again? Right. Oh my god, we're all Titans. This is just a bunch of fucking Titans. Punch boys!
No, don't come down here.
Takeo, listen. We can use the crystals to disrupt the ritual. We can beat this.
Yeah, great idea. But there aren't any powered crystals in here. I take it back. Together, we're gonna end this.
You have another plan?
Nope. Same plan.
I mean, everything was great when I switched to public school, but I spent a lot of my youth in religious schooling, and that wasn't fun. Yeah, when I switched to public school, that was what it was like. Like, all of a sudden, I was weird and nobody gave a shit. I went to Princeton High School when I switched out of religious schooling.
You did not die in vain.
School is where they brainwash the masses, mainly. Yeah, I had jocks look out for me when I went to Princeton. It was really nice. They thought I was funny. I made them laugh in class. So they'd be like, anybody who was even remotely mean to me in college, I would have like the football team be like, hey, yo, Ari's funny, leave him alone. Oh, yes, hydrate. After this boss fight, I will. Private school was the worst. Private school was the fucking worst. Public school was the best. Public school, I had such a better time. I both fit in and was ignored to the, like, just the perfect amount. Everybody had their own little drama going on. Everybody else had their own thing. Nobody gave a shit what I was up to. I really don't have a good weapon to damage this boss. I'm carrying a shotgun and then... Yeah, I would have, me too, artistic. I would have been like, cool, I don't have to leave my room. Awesome. Leave me alone. I'm gonna eat cereal all day. Shut up, Mom.
It's time.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Hatterslev, AZ Hatterslev. I want to say I read that right. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. You are follower number 90. Which is crazy. I am loving this Twitch stream and stuff. Like I said, it's all very new. But I've been digging it. And, alright, I owe a stretch and a drink now.
Okay. Had time to think of another way, but...
Okay. You can hear those bones cracking, I hope, everybody. The bones of age. I was right. He as Hedderslev. Howdy. Howdy indeed. All right. Well, we're going to keep working on the solar strike damage stuff. My mom's a teacher, so I had schooling. That's the entire story. There's nothing else to it. Whoa, hey, Dib. How you doing, bud? Sleepy? No? Did I stir you? Okay. While we're loading, a quick shout out to my co-host here, Muad'Dib, the Mighty. The cat, who sometimes decides to be here and sometimes doesn't. Bask in the dip. Ooh. You're good. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit there, man. Yeah, you're doing exactly what I need you to do. See? Perfect. Desired effect achieved. Back to Destiny. And how am I doing tech-wise? How choppy am I today? Am I doing okay? I know I'm not the smoothest. I'm still figuring everything out. My audio seems consistent. My video still seems very jumpy. But nobody's been complaining, so I'm just gonna say I'm doing great. Yo, first time. That's very reassuring. I'm glad to hear that, Werecat. I try to be diligent. I'm only behind a couple of episodes regarding my YouTube channel, making everything available to watch. All of the Halo stuff is already up. Nice. Oh, excellent, Werecat. Oh man, I'm playing with Darmok. Are we at Jalad with Tanagra? I am a Titan. If there's one thing I know about playing Titans, is that you punch things. Hey. Hey. What's going on? Shaka where the walls fell indeed. I'm glad we all know our next gen. That was from those later seasons when Picard got to wear that like fancy velvet jacket instead of his regular Starfleet uniform because he was cool. And also because Patrick Stewart complained about like having to perform the Picard maneuver every 5 seconds. You know what I mean. I don't have to explain the Picard maneuver. I won't fight you, Flower. That's a valid choice for best episode. Everyone has their favorite. Cody Tucker, there are 4 lights. That's also a classic. My favorite episode is Measure of a Man. The one where Data's put on trial for whether or not he's a human. Like, does he count as his own sentient being? Or is he property? That's my favorite episode of Star Trek. Like, just in general. And then, if we're concluding all of Star Trek, probably my second favorite episodes from Deep Space Nine, the Siege of AR-51 or whatever. It's the one where Nog loses his leg. It's fucking awesome. What an amazing episode. I'm gonna die! As was I, Hatterslev. 1987. We are the same age. My parents were Trekkie nerds, so like, I watched a lot of Star Trek.
She's escaping.
Happy birthday. I'm in winter. The dark cold of winter. To remind me of the oncoming approach of death as time moves on. Happy stuff. Happy birthday, though. I remember seasons before it was just eat. Alright. Hey! I did not give permission to be knocked off the map. Nobody asked me. Snow days were fun. Alright. Take it easy, mainly. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Mainly bringing the weed talks.
Thank you.
Oh my god. It's alright. I had a friend when I was a kid going to school who whose birthday was September 11th. Like, right. And he turned like 13, like right when that shit happened. It was terrible. I wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't recommend that people experience that. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, I'm just in Black History Month, so I just always feel guilty calling too much attention to myself. Like, white boy's birthday, but it's Black History Month. It's not my time. That's cool, Cody. When I turned 13, I had a bar mitzvah. I didn't really have a say in the matter. Or I don't know. You could be an AI created by the Amazons, because this is Twitch. So you could be like just an important algorithm put together by Jeff Bezos to mine my information. Don't deny it. Am I earning more cryptics? I am. How exciting. I don't know who that dude's face is, but you're definitely doing some dark magic, Captain Manic.
Check the counterweight.
Titans are fun. I like playing Titans. Warlocks are still definitely my favorite by a long shot, but all the classes in Destiny are good. I'm the worst with Hunters, though, so I always prioritize it. Warlock, Titan, Hunter. Just because I'm bad. I'm bad with Hunters. It's their jump. It's hard. Yeah, if I'm playing D&D, I play rogues a lot, but more and more I mean, certainly that's the case with the stuff I'm doing with Greg. The Netrunner is the wizard of Cyberpunk. I definitely am drawn to the magic stuff. I think when I play Baldur's Gate 3, I'll probably play a sorcerer or a warlock or something. I have another character ready in case Mr. Friend dies. I don't want him to, for the record. I would like to see Mr. Friend become a crime lord, but Greg is not going to make that easy for me. Get punched. Did it do something cute, or was that just random dead stuff? Those fucking birds. No, whatever, I forgot whatever it was, but whatever it was that dropped my intelligence to 0 for an hour of in-game time, which, like, we've only played, like, 10 minutes of, maybe. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play stupid Berserker Mr. Friend for so long. I purposefully don't watch those things because I don't want to know what he's planning. No. Greg's a sadist. It's one of the reasons I like playing games with him. I don't like making it easy either. I'm a brutal DM. I was mentioning it. One of my players... Not Hammer Spaceman, there was in the chat Wub Wub. He's one of my other players, and he's a real jerk, and he keeps showing up in the chat and being like, how much do I have to pay to have Ari's character killed? He likes doing that. Yeah, basically, Mr. Fuen Smash is where we're at right now for the foreseeable future. Until an hour of in-game time passes and I'm allowed to speak intelligently again. But yeah, that's one. Wubwub's one of my players, like Hammer Spaceman, and he didn't really seem to take my threat seriously when I was like, "Hey, do you remember the session we played on Tuesday where I killed one of the party members and almost killed another one?" The turnover rate in our campaign is high. So much so that the party's adventuring band has labeled themselves cheap labor. Bird smash! Bird! Mr. Friend has words? Yeah, things were like like I said, Mr. Friend, he's just like temporarily dumb and took some damage. He's not in nearly as bad a shape as Rabbit is. He'll be really annoyed with himself if he let Rabbit die. He'll feel a little guilty that he let like this kid get killed. But he's also like, she did choose to be a like cybernetically enhanced killer, so I guess. Why do you do this? Every time I do the super, I hate you. You're not my real dad. Yeah, I mean, that's how I DM too. And Greg, like I said, with the D&D game, he tried so hard to talk me out of playing a wizard. And he insisted that that was not the case. But like anytime I was like, yeah, I want to play a warlock. He's like, now to understand, everybody's going to freak the fuck out. Because nobody understands magic. It's a low magic campaign. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. I want to be a warlock. He's like, alright, material components are going to be hard. I very specifically, all of Aelith's spells either required one very simple material component or they were verbal and somatic. And that was on purpose because Greg warned me. I knew what I was doing. And then he, like, anytime I did anything remotely weird, Greg is Greg, and he had them go insane. So I got to do, like, Aelith was way more potent than she should have been because people were just like, I would use my basic class feature of being able to speak telepathically to any creature I see in 30 feet, and people would go insane. They'd just be like, no, I can't take it. Oh yeah, I get bored if there's no risk of death. Like, we're definitely not doing anything too scripted. We have a very brief discussion about where we're at and roughly what we plan on doing, but we let the dice fall where they may. We're not like one of those polished, semi-scripted streams which exist. It's very much a pure play. I need 21 more solar kills. We'll do, well, that should be one more strike. So we'll do one more strike, and I'll probably take a quick bio break. Dave, you're gonna have to keep the room warm. No? You got nothing? Alright, whatever. Fucking cat. See, people are calling for you, but what do? You sleep through the whole thing like a bum. I got a foot. That's all I can reach to. Yes, my minions. I mean viewers. You're being summoned. It's just caught in your claw, dummy. Alright, I got another mission loaded. I'm done with you. Go back to sleep. So.
Anna, there's a giant
So I have a lot of
attacking
selects
Rasputin.
as far as like pre-selected pictures for more div emotes. It is a cloth, so every class has their own like class. It's called a class item, and no, it's not a bomb. That's what warlocks have. This is a Titan mark, and yeah, they wear like sashes, or in this case, like I don't know, just some dangly bits from his belt. And warlocks have armbands called bonds, and hunters get capes. Football dib. More dib emotes. They're all gonna be dib emotes. I've settled in. I've decided that's what's happening. We have like 1,200 pictures of the cat on a hard drive. We can make this happen. You open the cooling vents and the inhibitors. Leave me alone. Anna's always barking orders at me. Fuck off. That's how it should work. That's exactly what I designed the div emotes for. I was very appreciative during the stream of everybody who spammed dib emotes. Greg's Cyberpunk stream. I'm all for dib taking over Cyberpunk. Yeah, so like I work out. My code word is I'll say either in the chat or I'll say out loud, "Long live the fighters," which is like a part of Dune. Long live the fighters of Muad'Dib. And then you spam the chat with as many cat faces as you can. I do it in part because I like my cat and I find it funny, and I do it also to drive Greg crazy. It's my cat's face spamming his chat. I find that endlessly amusing.
Oh no. With the inhibitor offline, the neural network is going crazy. I'll try to stabilize it.
That's right, Dib is #1, and it is well played. Yes, hydration. I owe much hydration.
Got it. Neural net is online and ready. Now for the inhibitor vent. The inhibitor vent is open.
8 more kills. 8 more fire kills. The inhibitor vent's open. Let's go.
Approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
I'll recommend your face evacuates. I'm belligerent today to the game. I've decided that I want none of the pre-written dialogue, and I'm talking smack to it. Oh. Stop taking my kills. 4 more kills. I have measly 4 kills.
Great work. Get to the core before it goes critical. It's time to forge a new Valkyrie.
Time to forge that new Valkyrie. There we go, scorched earth. That's what I needed. Gives me that sweet, sweet bright dust. That lets me buy them sweet, sweet ornaments. The beer and the raid sickle. I like it. Div's a vamp. He parties hard. He does not party hard. I can confirm my cat is a lazy bum. I love it. I think it's hysterical. It's exactly why I put that shit in there. I just wanted to see people do that with my cat's face. I encourage all playing with the div emotes. My cat is all cat, emphasis on the scaredy. You wouldn't know it from looking at him with me right now, but he's fucking terrified of everything. And everyone. And he's basically not socialized when we got him. But he's all about us now. Ain't that right, you son of a bitch? He knows we're talking about him. Hey. Get this shiz. It's big. Dib's not small either. Dib is like, he's not huge like Maine Coon big, but he's not a teensy cat. If he felt like fucking shit up in our apartment, he really could, but he's so gentle-natured that it would never occur to him. He's too scared of me and Jasmine. Worth it. Hello, Rasputin. There you go. There you go.
We've always got your back, Anna.
And I got yours.
We always got your back, Anna. I got yours. Get me out of here. Ooh, I did one of I did 2 bright dusts. I like this. I like this. Let's go to the tower real quick. Take care of our stuff at the tower. Like we should. Hey. Now it wants me to play the Halloween thing. You know, ain't a bad idea. Maybe I'll go play the Halloween event when we're done with this. I gotta get one Taken boss and a bunch of art kills. We can work on this. Why not? And we'll go back to strikes so I can get the art kills. And we might as well. If that's the case, then I don't need to do the bow. Oh, Crucible. They want me to play Crucible. I'm trying to figure out how to maximize damage and like what damage type to do which bounty to get the most bright dust the fastest. Now. All now. Gimme.
Yes. Done.
You're dumb.
Transfer. Thank you.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
Guardians of our units.
What cipher is this?
Alright, cool. That's some of the old New Light shit. That's how little I've played this character. But let's see if I can get his light level up real quick. Let's see if I can also find an interesting arc weapon to use that isn't Trinity Ghoul. Because I've been using Trinity Ghoul a bunch. Yes, hello Deb. You repositioned. Look how cute you are.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
I did not watch that Crucible match.
I mean, Risk Runner. There's some fucking Titan thing I'm supposed to be using. I'm real dumb right now. There's a thing that pairs well with Risk Runner.
Don't have time to get sick.
Well, I can't get rid of the helmets right now. Arc, because I gotta wear the mask. Nah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's just go deal with the task at hand, shall we? That's a lot of Greg right there. Alright, so I just need a bunch of armor to increase the level of my gear. I got 4. So 4 pieces of armor.
This modern bank ain't safe. Don't touch nothing you don't have to.
Please don't give me all these arms. I hate you. I hate you so much.
Let's do business. I built the bank to contain exotic energies and release them.
Why would you do that? How dare you want to see what something looks like without Deb in the middle? You monster. Let's go to my vault and drop that solstice armor off because I don't really need it anymore.
I'm here now. Looks like a false alarm.
And then we'll grab Cold Heart. And I think I'm going to use Cold Heart as my arc weapon because I haven't used that in a long time and that's a fun weapon. I don't have the catalyst for that one yet. Oh boy. No. Yes. Yes. Correct.
Let's see now.
Still got plenty left even after the attack.
Hit that area hard.
All right. I'm going to take a brief bio break. And then we're going to go do some haunted forest, spooky Halloween time stuff. Alrighty. I'll be back, people. And we're back, and Dib has decided that it's time for pets. He was quite vocal, off camera, of course. He's very quiet when the camera's on. But he was like, hey, buddy, while you're up, you need to pet me. I'm not going to the dresser. You have to stay here. I say dresser, it's like a filing cabinet right there. That's not where I'm petting you. That's not where you get pet. I fixed the mic stand. It's not hitting me in the face anymore. Oh, that got your attention, didn't it? This is a good part of my stream, right? Destiny and Cat. Dude, you're like the only reason people subscribe to me, because I give them cat emotes. Once I get instant approval for the emotes, I'm gonna go back to all of them and like Photoshop in the blue Fremen eyes. That's right, I got it. You couldn't stop me. Oh, what? No, I'm putting them away. They go away. You earn them later. With acts of cuteness, you earn them. This is a good act of cuteness, but not enough to get more treats. Yeah, say hello. No? Yeah, go. Go, go, go. Alright. Doesn't do that anymore. Doesn't do that anymore. The mic stand behaves itself. See? Not where I put it. The mic stand knows who pays the bills around here. Greg Tishan. Let's see if I can, without whacking myself in the face and making a fool. Nope. No fool here. Haha. Alright, I said I was going to do the Halloween event. I'm going to do the Halloween event. Time for some haunted forest. Y'all, let's do it. This forest is so fucking haunted. Oh my god. Everybody's gonna scream. Halloween, Halloween. The red's not working for me right now. I mean, the red's cool if I'm being honest, but like... That's a cool... Is that really what it's gonna look like? Yeah, that's dope looking. I like that weird... That's weird. The blue's weird. Yeah. Yeah. Haha. Well, I imagine that's the good part of kids, right? And I did hydrate, for the record, everyone. Clearly, she saw it on her own. Oh my god. How rude of me. I was playing with my cosmetics this whole time. I could have been entertaining you and you were staring at my dumb face. My bad. I made my gun look cool. Yeah, Cold Heart is a trace rifle, and it's one of my favorite guns in the game. Trace rifles are just laser guns. They're all exotics. There are no like legendary versions. They can only be exotic, and they're very fun. They're all really powerful. There isn't a bad trace rifle. There are some that are more popular. Like right now, the popular one is the new one, Ruinous Effigy. But Cold Heart's the first, and it's a classic. And I've got a very cool ornament on it that makes it look all frosty. Because I've played too much of this game. Bad creature go boom indeed, Cody. Bad creature go boom indeed. I'm not a warlock. I'm not a warlock. I have to remember that because I really spend most of my time playing my warlock. It doesn't take much. Like once you get one character up to max power cap, it's really not that hard to catch the other two up. Cats do that. Dib's not much of a keyboard cat. Not with my desktop. He is with my laptop. My laptop is a lot of fun to step on. Because it's usually on my lap where he wants to be, and he's trying to get like a point across. Like right now, his point is, I don't want to play your game, and he's like sitting just off camera. It is made of worm, and cats do like that. I have been told. I have no practical experience with cats, of course. Shred. Yes, it is, Cody. This is the Haunted Forest. It's a version of the Infinite Forest, which is on Mercury. One of the planets that's going away in a few weeks when the new expansion comes out. So this is kind of like a last time celebration of this event. And you get to wear goofy masks, and they sell funny Halloween ornaments. And it's, in general, it's a good time. Good times are had by most. And it's mostly to tide us over because we should already be like a month in to the new expansion, but pandemic times made it terrible for us. So we didn't get to do that, unfortunately. But November 10th. It's coming out November 10th. Stupid COVID and its stupid face. Everyone wear a mask. Don't argue with me, just do it. I want 100% of my viewership to be alive. Nice. I haven't pre-ordered yet. I will soon. Gonna get me that good old digital deluxe edition because I'm a loser for this. But the way I see it, it's like buying one video game a year, and it's a video game that's getting weekly content updates. You know what I mean? Like, it seems worth an investment. Especially because they proved that they're going to be around for a while. We're heading into year 5 of Destiny. Or year 6, rather. Yeah, year 6. Oh, I'm excited for it. I like the freeze tag emote. I think that looks like a lot of fun. F this. Click this spit. Life is good, my friends. I smash. I smash so good. Shred. Ari smash indeed, Cody. That's the spirit. I too have an intelligence of 1 now, thanks to Greg. I will melt you all with my freezy laser beam. First, I'm gonna get my friend back. Nope, I'm gonna die in the process. Oh, failed. Destined for failure. Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. Let's see. That like in general, or like that I feel like I need to check out. I can make horror recommendations like in general, but you probably have seen a lot of those movies. The movie I watched that was horror based that I liked most recently was Dr. Sleep. the sequel to The Shining. I actually thought that was really fucking cool. I had a really good time with that one. In general, The Shining. I do consider that one of the just scariest movies out there. Just because it's so human while also being about creepy stuff. The original Cape Fear with Gregory Peck from the 50s and Robert Mitchum. Not the remake that Martin Scorsese did with De Niro. Yeah, The Shining's worth a rewatch. Let's see what else. What else do I like? I like shooting stuff with my gun. I mean, the Evil Dead movies, god damn it. Like, any of them. Pick an Evil Dead movie and watch it, and that you're correctly celebrating Halloween. I like the first two Hellraiser movies. They're really, really good. After Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, the series really tanks. But Alien and Aliens, the first two Alien movies, the one by Ridley Scott and the sequel from James Cameron, those are really, really, really good. The original Psycho with Alfred Hitchcock, I highly recommend that one. Television-wise, The Haunting of Hill House, the first one on Netflix, was really good. I watched Bly Manor. I liked it. I didn't dislike it, but I think Haunting of Hill House is scarier and better. Penny Dreadful. This is scary TV that I like. That's kind of must-watch Halloween goodness. And I mean, the works of Tim Burton. Need I say more about that? Punch. Punch. Ava Green's good and everything. No one is allowed to talk smack about Ava Green. She's basically Keanu status on this channel. Everybody be on their best behavior about Miss Ava Green. Penny Dreadful is the fucking shit. This is going to be tangential, but Timothy Dalton is having a really great late-stage career. He got to do Penny Dreadful. Now he's on Doom Patrol, which if you haven't watched, it's really good. Edward Scissorhands is fantastic. That's a great movie. It was one of my childhood favorites. Burton-wise, we recently rewatched Sleepy Hollow, which is it's a fun movie. It's stupid, but it's fun. I like Sleepy Hollow still. It's fun watching Casper Van Dien get killed by Ray Park, who was the Headless Horseman when he wasn't Christopher Walken. Addams Family, yes. Addams Family is fantastic. If we're starting to venture into comedy land, I mean, What We Do in the Shadows, the documentary, like the movie, and the where the F do I go? This way. See, it's dark. You can't always tell where to go. Yeah, he was the stuntman. So he was the guy that wore the green screen mask that they put over his head and then got rid of it, like, digitally. So that the Headless Horseman... Like, if you watch the fight scenes, the way he wields the axe, it's very Ray Park. Like, it looks like it's Darth Maul. You're like, oh... Yeah, as he kicks the shit out of Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers. Yeah, and then of course it's very famously Christopher Walken when he's got his head. I think that's my Halloween wish list. No, I can't be that dumb. I'm not allowed to be that dumb. Welcome to Destined for Failure, Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. Yeah, exactly. The weapon twirls and the way, like, just the cockiness in the way he moves. It was one of the reasons that Clone Wars, the Siege of Mandalore, in the latest season was so good. It was because they brought Ray Park in to do the motion capture for the fighting. So it was Ray Park doing the fighting, and then Sam Witwer, who's taken over. Anything after Episode 1 is Sam Witwer. If you ever watch Battlestar Galactica, he was Crashdown. He's also Starkiller in the Force Awakens games. I mean, the Force Unleashed games, not Force Awakens. Force Unleashed. But that fight with Ahsoka was so good because that was Ray Park, just CGI'd. Which is a contributing factor to the incredible coolness of Clone Wars. More Rex all the time. Give me Rex. I haven't lost viewers. Cool. My rant hasn't scared anybody else. I can't tell when the rants are when I lose you and when I don't. Greg's very sensitive to those things. He's very aware. I have no bearing on that. Hi, Cat. You want treats? You better get on camera, motherfucker. Think this shit's free? Ow! Life is pain. Good Warlock. Bad Titan. Me. I'm the bad Titan. Oh, come on, we're so close. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna make it. 84. Oh well. We did our best. We did our best. No further. This should get me a pinnacle though, which matters for this character. Doesn't matter for my Warlock anymore. He's jaded. My Warlock doesn't need anything. Oh my god. Look, pay attention where you're shooting. Dumbass. God, I left 21% delirium. This weapon's about to be grandfathered and taken away. But that's fine. Give me all the things. I want all the things. Want it. Did I get everything? I heard not good things about that new Predator movie. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme. Alright. So what is next for me? Let's look at stuff. Talk to Ava Levanti, great. Speak with Ava Levanti. Let's just go to the tower. Cheap is good. It's better than spending money. Yeah, you're cute. I'll admit it, Kat. You're very cute, but you're not doing what I need you to do to get what you want. But maybe we can help each other out. Say hello to your audience, Kat. At tier 2, I made a noms emote, and that if you ever subscribe at that level, that is literally to summon him for treats. Within reason. He's on a diet. I can't give him infinite treats. No, yeah, but I'm gonna put it away, and he's gonna go. Say pet him for a little bit over here. Listen to you. Fine, leave. Fine. The toll has been paid. It's right off camera. Okay. Enough silliness. Let's get back to this game. This silly, silly, silly game. What? No, I want you here. I said here. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Hello, Nate.
Done.
I got like another 25 minutes left in this stream. Thanks for showing up.
Let me look at you.
Oh, you're at level 3. You've got the spicy emote. You're the only other person besides, I think you and Greg are the only ones that can do the spicy. Thank you. That's the second time today this has happened, Hammer. I was playing with the cat. It was... Look, it was... I had the best of intentions. Outlaw and snapshot sites. I don't know. He re-upped. Yeah, we're hitting that point. I've apparently have been doing this for almost a month now. And now it's like, hey, do you want to keep giving this dude money? He's not really that funny, but like, I guess you could. Spicy. That is your privilege. There is a new tier 1 emote that is on the way. It's getting approval. It is, you can check it out. I have a preview of it up on my Discord server. You can find out about my Discord server on my Twitch page. No? If you wanted to subscribe right now at a higher tier, you are more than welcome to. Yes, exactly, Hammer Spaceman. The next emote is going to be Muad, so that you could do Muad'Dib, his whole name.
Guardian,
that is quite correct.
There's a lot we can do.
There's a lot you can do. Like, get out of my face.
Tell your friends about Eva.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Everything that's
I'm belligerent to the game now.
I recommend it.
What am I even doing? What am I even doing? Okay. So I'm still trying to earn Bright Dust. Haunted Forest I can go back to.
Your life must be terribly exciting.
Sleeping's really cool. I like sleeping. I think I still need to do Vanguard. That makes the most sense. And I'm rigged for it. But let's do Nightfall. Swing Bata. Do I say that enough? I think I did that a lot last Cyberpunk session. I don't know if I do that all the time. But flick that spit for sure. Oh man. I gotta get that. Get me some Josh Hartnett in there. That is such an... I don't know if flick that spit will get approved. Because it sounds wrong. And like we all know the context because we've spoken about it. And for those who are watching right now who don't understand, this is just me repeating one of those things like when TV they edited for a movie for content, they changed "fuck that shit" one time in one movie that I watched to "flick that spit," and when I don't want to say "fuck that shit," sometimes I say "flick that spit," and people think I'm weird, and then I'll realize that spitball meme would be not bad. I was thinking of keeping everything dib related, but I'm not locked into that by any means. But I'm open to suggestions. Again, that's also part of the Discord because it's hard for me to keep track of stuff while the stream's going on. But I have the airing of grievances is what it is called because I made it Seinfeld themed, and there's a whole bunch of Festivus channels on my Discord, and it's all about like ways you think I could improve the show, stuff I could do, things you want to see. Right? Try to be responsible and you come off like a weirdo. That's bad. I should never be the last Guardian standing. This is Destined for Failure, a Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. Oh my god. Yes, it's a $2 because I'm a horrible greedy capitalist. There's a $2 paywall, but I like chatting with people on the Discord, and I'll make whatever channel you want within reason. So far, I haven't. Nobody's suggested anything that I've had to say no to, but you know. It's there. It's fun. I post my writing there, so if you're ever curious about it, anything I write goes up there. I'm in the process of getting my own blog up and running, and I will post my blog shit earlier on the Discord on like a private link before I put it out for the masses. So people who are on my Discord get to read my shit earlier, presuming that's something that you're interested in. I know I'm playing video games, but I'm a words guy. I wordify with maximum wordosity, and I like when people look at them with their eye meets. That's the worst way I could have said please read what I write, but I said it anyways. And I will be writing some more actual fiction and not just like pop culture articles and stuff. I have a friend who has a podcast where he makes like radio plays of crime noir stuff. And he asked me to write one of the stories for the upcoming season. So that'll be fun. But I'm planning on posting that that story in prose form up over on that blog early. Whatever that story turns out to be, because I am still working on it. You're like, everybody, he's talking about the words again. Play with the lasers. Where's the cat? You're immune, I don't care, but it was worth it. I had nothing else. Oh my god. I want this thing. Yeah. That's killification. Come get some! Ow. They did. They came and they got some. I am shamed. On tonight's episode of Destined for Failure. See, I knew that dead emote was gonna come in handy. People are like, why are you making a dead emote? I'm like, because I'm gonna fucking die a lot, and my viewers have a right to remind me of it. Exactly. Well, I was watching the, like, alright, so I did my creator boot camp. They're like, you need a fail emote, like something, you need one of those. And I was like, oh, alright. So that's my fail emote. I think it's a pretty good one. Hey, hey, hey. That's enough out of you. That thing wanted to eat me. This is such a long strike. Ouch. Elliot. Let me at him. Let me at him. Everyone needs to shut up right the fuck now. And that's the joy of playing a Titan. I will say that. The other classes of the Beyond Warlock have their merit. I still like Warlock the best, but I have fun with my Titan. I do feel more brolier as my Titan, though. Fucking Punch Boy. Gotta get them arc kills, everybody. 51 out of 150. I don't want more Flood, but yes, I'm ready for more Halo. I think Pat said we did all the really bad Flood stuff and we're done for this Halo game, and that I don't have to deal with it until Halo 2. But if you're asking me if I'm looking forward to fighting the Flood some more, the answer is no. That was awful. That was a fraught hour of my life. I mean, Halo's a great game, but why would you make that? Why would you do that to anyone? It's the same way I felt about Dead Space. Like, I played that game. Why would you do that to someone? Oh, I know they show up in every game. But, you know, we're going to play through them all. We're going to play every game on the Master Chief Collection, even if it includes Halo 4, which Pat doesn't like. The Grave Moist, yes. As we discussed in my Halo stream, for those who didn't see the Halo stream, I gave a thesis. And my thesis was that all sci-fi enemies just need to be named after some adjective of water. Like the flood, the damp, the moisture, the drenched, which got Pat's attention. And then at one point, Grave Moist was involved. And that's just awful sounding. And I don't want to face the Grave Moist. The soggy. The submerged. Right? You say submerged and you're like, tentacle monster. But I am digging the Halo games. They're fun. That game aged really well. I mean, the remaster went a long way to make it playable, but mechanically, it's still, you know, not a piece of shit.
There's our tech in.
So it was fun. I'm having a good time. I wish there was a sprint. That's my main thing about Halo. I want to sprint, and it doesn't let me sprint. No, it wasn't the heat. It was the humidity. That's right. The humid. How do you fight the humid? Quickly, sir, if we don't get the air conditioner on, the humid's gonna take over. I'm dumb. That's a dumb joke that I'm making. Hey, I'm a Titan. I have cover. I shouldn't have walked out of it. See the sweat? I mean, the fluid. Who wants to be called the fluid? The fluid have risen again. Is what makes a joke funny. Yes? I have had enough of all these sons of bitches. Yeah. In Soviet Russia, joke is mandated by the state and you will take your portion or starve. My father was from Soviet Union, immigrant. So I can make those jokes. This is destined for failure. A Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. Did the jingle work? Let's watch my viewer count. Boom. 0. No, no, no. Not bad. I'm fine with us continuing to wipe because it is letting me rack up the arc kills that I need for the record. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. These guys may quit on me in like 10 seconds, but I don't give a fuck. How? For that, I did not sign on for that spit. Lick it. Flower, you're speaking my mother's language. That is quite literally like, it's her life. You know what? This is calling for just a real... Nope. Not the same place as the boss, please. Nope. Nope. I said no! This is this has to be RE 753 by now. Although, if you want to get technical, I'm such a dork. I have come up with names for my guardians, even though you don't name them. They're just called Guardian. These people are gonna bail on me. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do what I want. You got it, Flower. For all the the grammatical errors of your foolish students. That's true. So my Titan over here, he's an exo. His name's Caleb 4. That's his name. But he's really, right now, just dead at the moment, currently. Yeah, that's fine. You can steal from me. Ooh, we just avoided some Last Guardian standing bullshit. Oh my god. Is there only 2 of us here? What's happening? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. This is really funnily bad. I'm fading. My attention. Oh, it's down to 2 people? Oh, F this. Let's go back. RE2 plays Destiny. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. That was bad. That was bad. I got some bright dust, though. I got a lot of bright dust this time around. R2D2. Thanks. Alright, RE2 playing Destiny 2. I got it, Nate. That was... I love you and I hate you at the same time. But mostly I love you. We were, and I feel like that wasn't a good round of Destiny, but that was very much living up to the name of the show. And I think on that note, we just crossed the 3-hour mark. I think we're gonna call the stream here for now. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate y'all spending your Saturday hanging out with me while I suck at Destiny. I will see you folks again Monday for Halo, and then Cyberpunk is Tuesday. We're switching to Tuesdays, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, but we are moving to Tuesday nights. Watch out. All right, take it easy, folks.